Hello, everybody. Welcome to Swerve Nation Radio, and we're here with G Sambo, and we are about to get it popping. And guess what? My little friend. Hey. Don't forget Baby Yoda. We'll be taking off momentarily, and we're out of here. Cut. We in the dirty.
You know what it is, baby. Somewhere in Richmond, Virginia, TV, Swerve TV. We live right here inside the Spaceship 2.0. Shout out to our sponsors, Wound Tattoos, and the whole family. And look, man, I got a special guest. Matter of fact, let me get a little, try to match his swag a little bit.
Yeah. You know, I'm live coming from the spaceship, really buzzed up. G Sambo, Mr. I really don't give a fuck. Big Rich, man. I'm fucking with my boy Swerve, man. We in the dirty.
How I say? I'm about to say, can you hold it one time?
Hit that motherfucker.
We in the dirt.
I did not do that.
I've been doing that lately, like on my IG joint. Just trying to
Man,
bug
that
off, man.
motherfucker crazy. I could.
And it's crazy because, like, back when I first started DJing, like in '99, Master P was out, you know what I'm saying? No Limit was running before Cash Money hit. Yeah. And they was saying, like, you heard me. So we in the studio one day, and I was just like, man, we in it dirty. But then I held that joint like I just did it, right? So niggas, they was just like, yo, man, they just started laughing. So I'm a funny dude on the low. I like to make people laugh and all that.
Yeah.
So I just stuck with it, man. That joint just hit. So you know what I mean? Much respect.
Sure.
So people be like, what's your name? DJ Swerve De Niro? Yeah. Like, that's it. We in the dirty. Like, oh, I know you the we in the dirty dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But speaking about you though, dog, you doing some major things right now. I want to say this is the first thing. I heard your buzz a little bit. I heard your name. But one day when I was at the radio station before COVID shut us down and all that, shout out to Radio 1, that's my family right there. I get on IG and I see somebody on stage. I believe it might have been main stage. And I was like, damn, it's like, who was that performance? They're like somebody like a major art like Yo Gotti. So I fast forward a little bit, zoomed in. I was like, oh shit, G Sambo, that's who my people's been talking about. You know what I'm saying? You had the crowd lit, man. So I just want to, how was that right there? How did that feel? I'm pretty sure you did more shows than that. That probably wasn't your first show. Maybe it was in the city. I don't think so. Not on that scale. But
I did a few shows. All through the city, but definitely there. But like that show specific, you saying, was like one of my craziest shows there, you know. And like I got history with the building, main stage, cause I used to be a waiter there before the rap. Like when I just came home, I first came home from doing the beat. I just did Juvenile like bid. I was a waiter there. I wasn't rapping. I wasn't nothing. I just was writing, you know. So boom, to see me performing in there, everybody in there, like for me, like I done sold that motherfucker out. Like I done really sold shows out myself. Just a G Sambo event, you know. I bring the city out. It feel good. It give me a rush, you know, motivate me, keep me going. I feel like shit. If I can do this, I don't know all these people, even though it's my city. I can do this in other people's city. I can change other people's lives, you know. Like, it's a lot of niggas with, like, a lot of people got my story, you know. But, like, I got an outreach to tell them and show them my story, you know. And I'm from Richmond, Virginia. And, like, to see that's big. That's big.
So you talking about your story. So, like, as a child, did you have people around you who played? You know, a lot of artists might have had an uncle who played an instrument or something. They might have had a little touch of music. And then all of a sudden, you know, the rap bug hit you. So, like, what was, like, the first piece of musical inspiration, like, in your family or just the moment in life, that watershed moment?
My mama was a rapper. My mama used to rap.
What was the rap name?
Pinky 5000. Her shit was Inky 5000. Yeah, my mama used to rap. Her that was Inky 5000.
You know any of her bars? Can you spit anything she never put out?
I know it was some freaky crazy shit. She won't rapping no bars like me. She rapping some freaky crazy shit, but it was hard. Like, it was hard.
How she feel about your music?
She love my music. She don't like when I get nasty sometimes in my music, you know, but that's in it, mama, you know.
Well, my mama, I was scared when I tried to do my little rap thing, trying to prove a point, but I felt like Biggie back in the day. I don't even want my mama to listen to the music, man, you know, but
yeah.
Of course they get a copy of the mixtape.
I don't want my mama to listen to it, but I mean, I got a young hip mama. I don't want my grandma to listen to my music. You know, I came up raised by my grandma, but I got a young hip mama, so I be sending her song, like, listen to this Joan hard, you feel me? Because she listen to what we listen to, so I keep her up, send her to it. But granted, Granny can't hear what I'm talking about.
Shit.
Granny been praying on my answer machine for weeks, man.
She'll take it
For
there?
real. Granny'll take it there. Yeah, Granny'll take it there.
So what about I Don't Give a Fuck? Like, how did that whole concept come up, bro?
Man.
Who produced the joint and all that?
Shouts out to my boy Tim A. Shouts out to my boy Tim A Beats, Keith Black. They produced that. Originally, I did it with 606 Gus. You feel me? I switched up in the process, changed a few things with my producers, and made that happen, you know. But it happened when I was in Miami. It was a freestyle. It started off as a freestyle with just my life, you know. Like, my life at that time, it was a don't give a fuck moment. Like, it was go in or go home, you know. It was risk it all. So I was out Miami on a little self-promo tour. Shouts out to BBMG Bird. Shouts out to them. Shouts out to FNF Chop. We was on tour or whatever. And it just came. Like, I heard the beat, rocked with it, felt it, and I gave them folk what I felt. And I really don't give a fuck. Ever since, that been an anthem in my city. Anthem everywhere, for real. I just put Asian Doll on a remix. Shout out to Asian Doll.
I want to say, how you make that happen?
Oh, yeah.
I know you plugged in. We were talking earlier offline. I know you plugged in.
She was bumping on the ground. You know, we tapped in. I seen her bumping. She was like for about a week. She was listening to my shit for about a week. Her and her homegirls, you know, twerking, vibing to my shit. So we tap in. Long story short, I goes to Atlanta. We shoot a video. It goes up from there.
So your manager, I was talking to your manager, man. Shout out to your manager. Go ahead, shout out to your manager real quick.
Shouts out to my manager, Mag, man. Big support, big help with me. At Manda Mignani, man. Follow my guy. Shouts out to my team. Shouts out to my CEO, Blackheart Guap. You know, shouts out to the gang. Shouts out to everybody to support me. Shouts out to Leslie for tapping me in with Swerve for sure.
Yeah. What up, Les?
Shouts out to my boy Wounds. Hit him for the ink. And, you know, G Sambo, don't forget it.
So your manager was speaking like, you know, people might think Sambo just like one lane of music, but he was telling me it's like deeper than that. Like you real deep with like thoughts and just different things that you know that's on your mind and all that, or just life experiences. So what is something that you know people might not expect you to drop musically, or what is something about you that the average person might not know that's from the rich?
Shit, more than a rapper, I'm an artist, you feel me? So, like, I can tell you a story in different ways, and a lot of shit, what I done been through. At the age of 12 years old, I was sentenced to juvenile life for first-degree murder, robbery, use of firearm. I served my time, just came home when I was 20, you know? So from that, it's been a whole new leaf, you know? I changed my whole life in there. I had to be a man. I ain't grow up without no father, no none of that. I ain't come home with no support. My mama couldn't give me shit or nothing. It was just straight get what I know as soon as I come home. So me giving my whole childhood to the system and coming back hard as ever doing this, I really don't give a fuck was just like my introduction to the world. You feel me? More than my hit single was my introduction to the world. Like, boom, what's up? I'm here. You feel me? It got me in dope. Now I got so much more coming for these people. I got documentaries dropping. I got movies dropping. I got skits dropping. I got hella features dropping with big artists. And I'm working on the tape. Label me as B.I.G. And I want to really show these folks my culture and my all-around artistry in my tape.
So are you going to be dropping the mixtape or you going to do the mixtape album? Like what you got working on? I know you said you got those singles.
I'm doing a mixtape.
Okay.
Label me as
DJing?
B.I.G.
And then you got a DJ on there? Somebody hosting it? How you
I ain't got nobody yet. What you talking? What you throwing in there? What Swerve talking? What Swerve throwing in there?
I'm going to say we ain't dirty on that. You feel me? I'm on it.
Yeah,
I got you.
we can definitely
That's
go
all
dirty
love.
on that.
That's all love. Okay,
solidified.
Right all right. And speaking of that, man, we was chopping up earlier. You know, I definitely do my thing with the kids and all that in the schools and about the big community. So I don't know if you want to leak it or tease it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm crossing the boundary, but we got something big in the works. We just chopping up before we start the interview.
Man, we got something big coming through. You know, like I'm in a good point of my life. I've been doing good in my career, and I want to get back to my city a little bit. You know, I want to recognize the folks that fuck with me. I would really want to do something for the kids. So soon, you know, we got something going on. Once me and Swerve chop it up, y'all holler at us. We got something for y'all.
We're going to do big things in the city because for real, it's all about taking care of yourself, taking care of your family. But in the city of Richmond, we know how Richmond is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our kids need that inspiration. Like, my dad was there for me, but everybody wanted their mama and daddy in the household. So if you could touch the community and impact it that way, that's gonna be fly. So y'all stay tuned for that. Make sure y'all stay tuned for everything my homie got, you know what I'm saying, coming up
Definitely
in the future.
coming hard.
And we just gonna keep this shit moving, man. It is what it is. S.W.I.R.V TV, G Sambo, and got my whole squad in the building. M Dollars, LaJoy, Sean G, Wounds Tattoos. It's all love right here, man. I know I was listening to the I Don't Give a Fuck remix, and then before we was chopping it up, what was the other song that we was playing earlier that we was touching on? I think it was like the Dumb Joint or something like that. What's the name of that?
Dumb. Oh yeah, Dumb. That was one of the first songs I recorded and dropped the video to. Yeah, but I got hella tapes out. You gotta look at Life After Life, G Sambo, Slime United. I dropped a few tapes you can tap into, and it debut into me, you know, telling you who I am. But this tape I'm working on now, I'm going like, I done leveled up, you know. I done seen life a little bit. I done opened up to a lot more stuff, so I'm talking about a lot more, and I'm learning to talk about a lot more what I've been through in a lot of ways that folks that didn't grow up and what I grew up from can relate to. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I've been around a lot of young people, man. When you say juvenile life, like some people might not understand what that means and what that did to you and how that transformed you. You want to touch on that real quick?
yeah.
Just a little
Juvenile
bit.
life, basically, you know, instead of getting adult life like the rest of your life, they getting you your whole childhood locked up. So juvenile life. So from 12 to 20, I was locked up. When most niggas my age, most cats my age, most 12-year-olds in school playing football, I ain't thinking about no gun. I ain't in there fighting a gang bang, you know. I was growing up faster. I was selling with grown men, you feel me? It was either ride for mine or lay down, and they won't never that. So by me always being a man of my family, when I went to jail, that really dawned on me like, damn, I can't be there for my mama. You know, I ain't had no daddy. My mama ain't grow up married. Like, I felt like I was her man. I was my family provider. So in there, I really turned me. I got, what's the word? I got isolated. You feel me? I felt myself. I taught myself how to read, write, like for real, like no cap, like as a youngin', you know, missing visitation. I went through heartbreak. I went through so much, you feel me? So like, it just built me. As I came home, I was tunnel vision, I was focused. I ain't fall off in no bullshit. So like, most artists that's coming up, the bullshit they talking about, I never talk about because I done already did in the streets for real, you know? I'm talking about that real shit. I'm trying to get these folk life. From Richmond, Virginia, you feel me? A lot of niggas can't say that they done went and did juvenile life and came home unscraped. Big up. Healthy, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm solid, man.
I can feel the passion and the energy for real,
Yes,
for real.
sir.
Like, you know, that is what it is. Like, it just feel 100% genuine. I can't wait for the whole world. I'm talking about, when I
Yes,
say the
sir.
whole world, I ain't talking about Virginia. I ain't talking about the United States. I'm talking about the whole world. It's like, go on YouTube, hit your social media and see you all
Tap
across
in
the
with
world,
G
man.
Sambo everywhere. You can Google me for sure.
And funny thing, before I let you go, man, I ain't gonna lie. When I hopped on your live the other day, man, you talking about the whole juvenile situation.
yeah.
Hey, for real, you got the music, but you also on your comedy shit too, though.
Yeah,
Cause you
definitely.
was on homie. You know what I'm saying?
I was on.
Yeah, you was on this.
Yeah.
Who was do? I ain't trying to put him getting no love, but like,
folk I was locked up with. I was locked up with, boy. You feel me? So what we was talking about on the live, it won't know, like he knew and I knew what was up, you know.
but he said you ran this shit though. You
Yeah,
had this
definitely.
shit down.
I mean, I'm a man and I'm an alpha male, you know. I ain't scared of nothing. I know I bleed like the next man. I know you can whoop me and I damn sure can whoop you. So either we gonna battle right here or you gonna let it go. And I'm one of them. Even in prison. Even the top dog couldn't tell me nothing. I'm a man. I'm about that respect, bro. I'm a real grown young man. You ain't gonna play with me. I ain't gonna disrespect you. Don't play with me. Feel me?
All
So
respect.
it was that. Yeah.
But-
And I'm from Richmond, Virginia. A lot of Richmond niggas don't go to jail and be stand-up men. Listen to me. A lot of Richmond niggas go to jail and turn hoe. For real. I was in there mingling. What's up? Any state, I got my network going on, you know? Had to. I had to make it my life for 8 years. So what a regular 12-year-old, 13-year-old going through puberty and girls, I wasn't going through that. I was worrying about who the next nigga gonna get an attitude in this bitch and try to come for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was worrying about how to get my mind, how to grow as a man. I could have either been a wild dumb nigga, came home and got back in the system, Or I could have been what I am now, a grown man taking care of my family, doing my shit. I'm off papers. Ain't nobody on my back no more.
Well, you handle your business, bro. I give you much
Yeah,
respect
my
for that.
regular expunged, sir.
And since we alpha males and we ain't scared, then what we gonna do is the first time when I actually see you face to face, we gotta fuck with that ping pong table.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
You hit that ping pong table, I'm always on that, you know. I'm always on that table for real. Anybody want to battle G7 ping pong, come to the spaceship, dog.
Yeah.
Come to the spaceship.
Hey, matter of fact, we're gonna have to do the doubles, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a
For
combo.
real.
And when
For
we do our
real.
event, we might pull the ping pong tables outside of the joint. It's like a
Alright.
special little joint.
Nah,
that'd
for
be
real.
crazy.
If the wind ain't blowing.
Yeah, the wind ain't blowing. We want
ain't
anybody
blowing.
crying over there, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah.
Yeah. Well, that's what it do, man. My homie G Sambo.
Yeah.
I mean, we might get some footage of that ping pong joint. We might say that for when we do something special for y'all, man. But I
Behind
definitely,
the scene.
yeah, I definitely appreciate
Yes, sir.
give
I
me your
appreciate
time,
you,
man.
my boy, for
Even
sure.
being patient for us to set up, you know what I'm saying?
You good. You know it ain't nothing when you fucking with Swerve, man.
That's what it is, man.
All
Swerve TV, G Sambo, Spaceship 2.0. One more time for the homie. We in the dirt.
All right.
We in the dirty, baby.
All right.
Dang. Ah.